Hello and welcome to my kitchen. In this video, I'm going to show you how to make Ondhvo, also known as spicy lentil cake. And this recipe comes from my good friend in Orlando, Kapila, and every time I make it, I think of her and the fun times we had together. Now today, I'm going to make this recipe using vegan yogurt, but you can use any natural yogurt you like. So let's get cooking. For this recipe, you'll need a half a cup or 90 grams of coarse or extra coarse semolina. I'm using extra coarse because I like the texture. A half a cup or 75 grams of chickpea flour. A half a cup or 75 grams of plain or all-purpose flour. A half a cup or half a small courgette or zucchini grated up. A half a small carrot grated up, and that's about 1 to 2 tablespoons. 1 teaspoon or more or less, depending on how hot you like it, of crushed up green chilies. 2 teaspoons of crushed up ginger. I have a 1/4 teaspoon of crushed up garlic. Now you can leave that out if you don't like garlic in your Ondhvo. And a 1/4 cup packed of chopped up fresh coriander. 4 teaspoons of sugar. 1/8 of a teaspoon of turmeric. 1 1/4 teaspoons of salt, and a 1/4 teaspoon of crushed up red chili flakes, 3 tablespoons of lemon juice, 2 tablespoons of oil, a half a cup of yogurt, and about 120 ml or half a cup of water. You'll also need 1 teaspoon of Eno or fruit salts and 1 1/2 teaspoons of baking powder. For the tempering, you'll need 3 tablespoons of oil, 5 to 7 curry leaves, 1 teaspoon of mustard seeds, a 1/4 teaspoon of hing or asafoetida, and 1 teaspoon of sesame seeds. The first thing to do is to preheat your oven to 190 degrees Celsius. In a large bowl, mix the semolina, the chickpea flour, the plain flour, the dry ingredients, sugar, salt, red chili flakes, and turmeric, all your freshly grated ingredients, the yogurt, the lemon juice, the oil, and the water, and mix it together well. So as this sits, it will start to thicken, but this consistency is just about right. And give it a taste to see if you need to adjust any of the seasonings. Once you've mixed the batter, go ahead and heat up a pan to get ready for the tempering. Go ahead and add the oil and let that heat up well. Now while the oil is heating up for your tempering, go ahead and quickly grease a baking tray. I'm using a Pyrex dish here. So I'm just going to spread the oil all around the tray. Make sure you get the sides as well. Once the oil's heated up, go ahead and add the mustard seeds and let them pop. Great to have a lid handy at this point. Once the mustard seeds have finished popping, go ahead and add the sesame seeds and the hing. Give it a mix. And we're going to add our curry leaves as well. It does spatter, so it's great to have a lid. Then turn off the heat and let that sit there for just a second while we get the batter ready. So we're going to add the Eno and the baking powder in here, whisk it up, and then pour it into our tray. Then spoon your tempering over the top. Then go ahead and put this in the oven. We're going to let this bake for 50 minutes to an hour, but we'll have to check it to make sure that it's cooked completely by sticking a knife in it and making sure it comes out clean. So this has been going for about 45 minutes and it looks kind of nice and brown, so I'm just going to check it by by sticking my knife in the middle, and it's come out nice and clean. So I'm going to turn the oven off and let this cool. Once it's cooled down a bit, then you can cut it and enjoy it. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button. And check out my website for the written recipe. I'll see you again soon for some more cooking inspiration. So good.